Hello. I thought I would do a bit of an introduction because I see new subscribers, new followers, and it seems that some of you who reach out to me, you don't always know or understand what it is that I do. So just a reminder that my Instagram bio does show you what I do. And of course, my YouTube banner, if you read it, take the time to pay attention to what I do before reaching out, because please do that, because if you are reaching out to me, then it can be a waste of time and energy, because if you write me long messages and then it turns out that I'm not the person to help you. And so I'm Lightworker Laura, that's my work name. I'm from Finland, I'm 42, I'm a single mother and a cat owner. I have adopted 2 cats from a shelter for over a decade ago. They're getting a bit old, but I'm a cat mom as well. I'm a sensitive empath, earth angel, a starseed. So I'm part human, part angel, part an alien. And I am, an intuitive empath. Like, usually as empaths, we're very empathetic, kind, giving, loving, open-hearted. We trust easily, we care about people easily, especially when you identify to be an earth angel. You seriously care about people and the world's well-being. And God has called me to do my work. This is my mission. We all have our missions and our purpose in life. That is why we are born to be how we are, because when we are sensitive and intuitive, those are our gifts. They're nothing to be ashamed of. They are our own natural gifts from God, given to us by our divine creator. And because we are God's chosen children, and you can be an earth angel, you can be a starseed. I'm a mix of these, but of course, in life, you have to know who you are and what your identity is and where you stand in life. And I'm also a narcissistic abuse survivor. Usually, like I have been saying many times, usually as chosen ones, earth angels, starseeds, we are usually bullied at an early age when we are young people, and also we can be very abused when we are growing up, from early childhood as well. And so these things are very heavy and they are serious matters. Mental health overall is a serious matter that should be taken care of and valued every single day. Every moment of this life is precious and everyone deserves respect. So you deserve the same empathy that you always give to others. And I have studied over the years, I have studied things, but mostly when I'm recording my videos, I'm channeling from the source, from God, what my angels and what God tell me to talk about that certain time. And sometimes these downloads just come out of the blue and I need to record something. And I have been recording a lot of videos, and I'm also a writer, an artistic soul, and I need to express myself in that way as well, as I did as a child. And so that is also coming out in my videos, and that is why I have written 2 books, also one in Finnish, one in English, to be able to reach out, a helping hand to my people who also are like me. With empathy and compassion, healing can happen. You cannot be healing if your life is in chaos, if you're dealing with narcissistic people, bully people who always put you down, who always want the best of you, and they don't give anything in return. And I have been clear on my channel and also on my Instagram and on my Threads app. I'm active on those, that I'm not accepting any sort of negative energies, evil energies, trolls, and, narcissistic people and, energy vampires anymore. I had to draw that line because I have had enough in my own personal relationships and when I was a child. And I'm also a deep thinker, a deep feeler, and I have studied to become a solution-based therapist and coach. I'm a life coach, and also I'm a narcissistic abuse recovery coach and trauma-informed. Naturally, throughout my own experiences, because I've done so much work with everything throughout the years, and because from what I have also learned and studied throughout the years. So I have been building my business for almost a decade now, and I have served thousands of people online on different platforms, and I have received 5-star reviews. For my readings, I do angel card readings and intuitive readings as well, and of course my coaching. And I do talk in a straight, honest way, in as clear way as possible. And it really bothers me if somebody misunderstands me or does not really understand what I'm about or what I do. I'm who I am, and we're supposed to be who we are. And we have to be speaking our truth and using our voice for good. And of course, it's so unfortunate that abuse can happen in a person's life, and that is just never acceptable. And I offer one-on-one sessions and my coaching program and my online courses and my books only for those who are like-minded, who are sensitive, highly sensitive earth angels, empaths, and highly sensitive people, chosen ones. Because I see that some people have been curious about what I do, and like I said, some have been sometimes messaging me, emailing me, asking about what it is that I do. So please read the description box below my videos, read my Instagram bio, read the banner on my YouTube before reaching out, before subscribing to my channel. I'm not just for everyone. I'm an abuse survivor helping my soul sisters and soul brothers. And if you book a session with me, you will be heard with, understanding and empathy. And I can provide you that safe space to open up, and you will be understood and heard and guided forward with your problems. I also follow a few psychotherapists, and I also agree with many things that they talk about. They could be straight from my videos, and I have also been sharing similar things, such as talk about childhood trauma, inner child wounds, because many people have those, and of course narcissistic abuse and how to survive from it. My own mother is a narcissist who used to attack me physically and call me names, and I was very bullied at school as well, into depression, and so therefore I spent most of my life being depressed and alone with nobody to reach out to me. So I know what real panic and pain really feel like. And so you are not alone if this resonates with you, if my energy and my message resonate with you. I'm doing my work. It doesn't matter how many clicks I'm going to get or how many false messages I'm going to get. This is my mission from God. and I am his daughter, and I'm here doing my work in the name of Jesus Christ. And so I'm not going to be stopping, even though some people might not like me and some are haters and bullies, but I don't care. I block them off, and that is what I also teach to my clients. So if you book a session with me, I will be helping you to empower your healthy boundaries and your self-worth and your self-love and how you lead yourself and your daily life. Because clearly there have been some false followers clicking my services, just being curious, or subscribing to my channel or reaching out to me, because that really has hurt me. It's very draining to build a business, and if you're only attracting those wrong kinds of people who are just curious. And I've had to make peace with that feeling and that thought as well. I've had to make peace with a lot of things in this life, and I'm sure you resonate with this, because we're the peacemakers, we're the healers, we are the light bringers, we are love and light and peace. And so it's not always easy if you're always encountering negative people and bully, abusive narcissists. And so I just want to be clear, because of course I'm doing, on my part, I'm doing what I can, that I'm only attracting my soul people and not those who only waste my time and energy and effort. I'm not here for that. I have been pleasing people throughout my life, and I'm not doing that anymore. So if we want to have things happen in our lives, we have to have inner confidence and self-trust. We have to be able to have that sense of self-worth, that you're building your identity even after abuse, and you know where you stand, and you know what you're putting up with and what you don't. And so, of course, because I cannot just come to your door to talk to you, you have to reach out to me. And I'm not a pushy person, because I don't like that sorts of energy at all myself either. So I'm not DMing my followers. That's not my value. So you have to book a session, you have to fill out my new form if you're interested in working with me one-on-one or joining my coaching program. You have to take that first step to reach out to me. And as I've been saying, I do welcome my followers on Threads and Instagram. So feel free to follow me there, and I do appreciate if you're active to support me. Some of us don't have anyone to love and support us and to get to know us and to help us build our lives and identities and all of those things. So I have done a lot of work that I'm able to be here now, recording these videos, writing my posts, I wrote my books, I created my online courses and my services when I was still struggling myself. So this is a serious matter. I'm not here to be any sort of a joke. And I have been fighting still against a lot of online bullying. And so that is why the blocking is now pretty much my norm. Nobody deserves to be a punching bag for anyone. We all have our own human worth. We have our souls, we have our higher selves, we're spiritual beings, whether we admit it or not, but we are all spiritual. And we have the human self, the soul, and the higher self. And living this life is definitely not always easy, especially when you are a sensitive, highly sensitive empath, highly sensitive person, Earth Angel, a chosen one, a starseed. And from my point of view, support and encouragement and empathy and kindness are very valuable. And if you're only looking for some quick fix, or if you cannot commit to the calls, of course, do not reach out to me. If you feel that you are now too, for example, you are experiencing a lot of brain fog, you feel like you need a rescuer, a savior, then don't reach out to me. But of course, I do recommend that you do watch my videos and read my posts and buy my self-help book in English. Of course, I do serve Finnish people as well because I'm Finnish, and I have had lovely Finnish clients as well. But anyway, you get my point that you have to know the difference. So if you reach out and you decide to book a call with me, then the first call is, of course, a bit of getting to know each other. That you can tell me about your situation and I can tell you what I can help with, what I cannot help with. And you will be, like I said, you will be understood. I will listen to you. You can cry if you feel like it. You can tell me what you want to tell me. I'm not pushing anything. I'm giving you the safe space with trust. And then I'm going to be creating your own personal plan, especially if you join my coaching program. I will be creating a tailored plan to your situation for 3 or 6 or 9 months. And naturally, you have to be able to commit to that plan. And I do offer payment plans, so it's also a negotiable option with that. But then, of course, you have to reach out to me on that as well. My hourly sessions are 60 euros. I also offer angel card readings, like I said, my intuitive readings. You can have a video reading or a live call reading. That is also what feels right for you. And the topics that I usually give readings about are like general issues, relationships, love life, career, business, work, money, you know, sometimes health issues as well. So because I'm a psychic medium, I've also done mediumship readings in the past. I have not been doing those in a long time because they take a lot of energy. And I don't want to be interfering with spirits that do not want to be interfered with. So that is also one aspect of that work, because it's supposed to be helping work. But of course, if spirits want to be left alone, then it's not really nice to be trying to reach out to them, basically without their consent, if they don't want to talk. So when we're dealing with spiritual work, it generally takes a lot of energy. But yeah, so that was just what I wanted to mention. And also I do angel healing sessions. So if you're interested in a Reiki angel healing session where I can channel angelic healing force, so if you're interested in one, they are 45 euros, 45 minutes. And my readings are 15 euros or 30 euros, and 15 minutes or 30 minutes. So those are the prices for those. And of course, mostly I'm just offering my coaching slash therapy sessions because those are what I mainly do. And if you start to work with me, you have to go, what it is that you will be going through is the transformation from a permanent people pleaser, basically a doormat without boundaries, without any self-respect. You're going from that to the healed, empowered you who actually knows their value and worth and knows what they want in life. And I'm helping you with manifesting. I'm helping you with building your life after narcissistic abuse, being bullied, feeling different from others, always feeling alone, always feeling isolated, going from that panic version of you to the empowered, healthy version of you. So if you feel that you're struggling with your daily life, if you feel that you're alone with nobody to talk to, nobody to understand you, nobody to be there for you when you need, and you struggle to manifest things, you struggle with your self-image, self-concept, taking care of yourself daily, you want to get rid of a narcissistic person in your life, you want to end those toxic cycles in your life. You want to have freedom and empowerment. You want to actually have a healthy, happy, safe life with nobody abusing you, nobody bullying you, yelling at you. Then I'm the right person to help. So that is, in a short way, explained what it is that I do. I offer you solutions which will be found within you. I'm not a magician that will fix your life in a day for free. That's not my purpose. Some people have been misunderstanding what it is that I do completely, and it felt like they were just draining my energy and my light out, and they just wanted to dim my light and all of those things. And I've gone through enough of that already, so I'm not here for that anymore. So if you feel that this resonates, do reach out, fill out the form, and let's start talking.